Okay, to transform Huffer into alt mode, first, as always, remove all the accessories. So take out his handgun. And then we want to fix these hands. So you have options here with these hands. So first you could see I have the hand that's his full fist. It doesn't have the smokestack on the outer part. So you have the option now. You can swap out these hands and use the fist that has the smokestack on the outer part, or you can use this whole smokestack top if you want. Either way, you gotta swap these out. So I'm gonna untab them, and I am going to use the hand with the smokestack on the outer part. So you just simply tab those in all the way, and then we can now rotate these arms at the bicep 180 inwards, like so. That'll just make the transformation step a little easier at the end. And then let's fix these feet here. So the feet, just spread his legs at an A stance, tilt his foot down 90 or a little more than 90 degrees, so you have enough room to pull this piece out. And then we can rotate out this tire and then close it back in, and there is a little tab that goes in that slot, and then just make sure it's all nice and flush. And then here is where you can just put this foot back up so you're getting the pointy spoiler for the tail end of the truck. And then do the same on this side. Tilt his foot down a little bit past 90 degrees, which will give us room to open this up. And I didn't mention this, but here's really a good design. You see that little groove there? They made it so you could stick your finger in there to pull it open. But really, you could just grab the back, pinch it, and pull it back. But I just wanted to point that out because that's a really nice attention to detail there. And then bring out the tire and tab that back in. Rotate this foot back up. And then here, the tabs, you can tab these two legs and feet together. Find the tab and the slot, line it up, tab it in, give it a good squeeze. Okay. And then here you want to pull up on his back piece, and I want to show you this. This is really another cool design. You see that triangle angle on the orange piece and that blue angle cutout? It tabs in, so that's really cool. It locks in. So they just come up with really cool designs like that. So once you get his head and canopy here pointing down, now you can spread his arms out and then pull down the sides of his chest. So you need to bend this down first and then bring down his chest. And then just bring his arms out all the way like so. And then here you could see how we're getting orientated. The wheel should be on the bottom. And now this piece, you want to open up these two sides. Just pull them open by untabbing it. And then we're going to slowly lift that up and pull this all out like so. And here you could now push his head back. You do need to do that for the transformation. So now he's looking up. And then you want to bring this down at that blue piece 90 degrees. So now he is looking at his feet. And then you want to come up here. There's this panel piece up here you want to lift up like so. And then it also has two small panel pieces that you want to open up like so. Once we got that done, then we can take his head and bring it down to his crotch like so. And then all of this part gets a little tricky because there's all these hinges here. So let's bring this up. So first of all, this bottom hinge here, it comes forward and down into that little cavity here. And then the middle part of that hinge then goes back. And then this top part comes this way. So yeah, and now you could see it's straight and perpendicular to the top there. So that's kind of like the confusing part there, but you can get that. And then we can bring down these chest pieces here, like so. And then there is a little hinge, a blue hinge. You could see it rotates out. Let's just pull these smokestacks up like so. And you could see this that hinge that I was telling you. So it does kind of rotate in when you're getting ready to finish the transformation. And then now we need to close all this up. And this is important to take note of this also. There's 3 tabs. There's a tab here, a slot there, tab here, slot there, and then there's a tiny tab here that goes into the slot right there. So yeah, you have to get all of these things lined up. So find the tabs and the slots, line them up and tab it in. And if you do, check both sides. It should be all lined up, tabbed in. And then we can take his fist here and rotate it in all the way and tab it in to the top here. So his fist is grabbing the top here, tab it in, and just get that all straightened out. And then the last thing, you want to bend his knee here, and then we can tab this in. So you see the 2 tabs here and the 2 slots there, and we can tab it in. You're going to have to apply some force because the tolerance here is a little tight. So make sure you get the tabs lined up, tab it in, and now we have Huffer in his alt mode.